Hello everyone, and welcome to a terrifying yet increasingly necessary look at the wild, wild west of the internet, where the tumbleweeds are made of stolen passwords and the only law is the one you can't enforce. We're talking, of course, about cybercrime, which, let's be honest, sounds like something out of a bad 90s action movie, but is unfortunately the very real way that many people get their lives virtually upended. Now, you might be thinking, John, I'm just a simple person who posts pictures of my dinner online. What do I have to worry about? And to that I say, oh, sweet summer child, your naivete is both charming and incredibly dangerous. Because the truth is, if you use the internet, you're a target. But don't worry, this isn't one of those doom and gloom scenarios where I just scare you and leave you to fend for yourself. Think of me as that friend who forces you to change the lock on your screen door that you've been meaning to get to for months. We're going to delve into the murky depths of cybercrime, shine a light on those shady tactics, and hopefully, by the end of this, you'll be able to navigate the digital world with a little more savvy and a lot less fear. So strap in, because things are about to get real, virtually real, that is. Let's start with the classics, shall we? Identity theft. It's not exactly a new trick, but much like a cockroach surviving a nuclear apocalypse, it somehow stood the test of time. Except instead of stealing your grandmother's silver, these digital bandits are after something far more valuable: your personal information. We're talking social security numbers, credit card details, those embarrassing usernames you made in middle school that you pray never see the light of day. You see, in this digital age, your identity is currency, my friends. And these cyber criminals, they're like the dodgy currency exchangers lurking around tourist traps. Except instead of offering you a terrible exchange rate on your euros, they're using your stolen information to open credit cards in your name, drain your bank accounts, and basically do their best impression of you living it up in Vegas, leaving you with nothing but a pile of debt and a serious case of digital indigestion. Okay, imagine this. You're casually scrolling through your inbox, and bam, an email arrives from your bank. It looks official, it's got the logo, maybe even a stock photo of a smiling, trustworthy-looking person you've never seen before. There's a sense of urgency to it, something about unusual activity on your account, and you need to verify your details immediately by clicking on this very convenient link. Now, if your spider sense is tingling, good, because what we have here, my friends, is a classic case of phishing. Think of it like digital phishing, but instead of casting a line and waiting patiently, these cyber criminals are casting out millions of these emails, hoping to hook someone, anyone, who's gullible enough to bite. And the bait? Well, it can be anything from fake invoices to lottery winnings to emails claiming to be from a long-lost Nigerian prince who desperately needs your help to access his vast fortune. Spoiler alert. There is no fortune, just a whole lot of misfortune waiting to happen if you click on that link. Now, who doesn't love a good bargain? That thrill of finding an incredible deal, a steal, something so unbelievably cheap that you'd have to be crazy not to buy it. Well, congratulations, because you might just be the target of online fraud. That's right, the internet, that wonderful place where cat videos thrive and conspiracy theories flourish, is also a breeding ground for scams designed to separate you from your hard-earned cash. We're talking fake online stores offering designer goods at unbelievably low prices, only to deliver a knockoff that'd make a 5-year-old with crayons weep. Or how about those too-good-to-be-true investment opportunities, promising astronomical returns that would make Warren Buffett blush? Look, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. The internet is a lot like a flea market. You might find some hidden treasures, but you're also likely to stumble upon a whole lot of overpriced junk. Let's talk about hacking, shall we? No, not the kind involving poorly chopped vegetables and a rusty old cleaver, but the kind that keeps tech CEOs up at night, sweating into their Silicon Valley turtlenecks. We're talking about the digital cat burglars, sneaking their way into the digital Fort Knoxes of the world, except instead of gold bars, they're after something far more valuable in this digital age data. These are the digital ninjas, the keyboard warriors, the ones who can make your computer do things you didn't even know it could do. mostly because you didn't want it to do those things. They exploit vulnerabilities, crack passwords, and bypass security measures, all with the goal of accessing your personal information, financial data, or even just to hold your precious cat photos hostage for ransom. Okay, picture this. You're about to start your workday. You click on your computer and BAM! A message pops up on your screen. A digital ransom note, if you will. Congratulations, you've been hit with ransomware, the digital equivalent of someone breaking into your house, changing all the locks, and then demanding you pay them in Bitcoin to get your own furniture back. Except in this case, it's your files, your photos, your meticulously crafted spreadsheet of cat names you've been working on for years, all locked up tight, encrypted with a digital key that only the hackers have. It's a terrifying prospect, and sadly, it's becoming increasingly common, targeting individuals and businesses alike. These digital hostage takers are ruthless, and they're banking on the fact that you're desperate enough to pay up to get your precious data back. Cryptocurrency. It's the digital gold rush of our time, a decentralized, unregulated financial frontier where fortunes can be made and lost with a few keystrokes. But just like the Wild West of yore, it's also a haven for outlaws, scammers, and those looking to make a quick buck off of unsuspecting prospectors. Welcome, my friends, to the treacherous terrain of cryptocurrency fraud. We're talking Ponzi schemes disguised as groundbreaking investment opportunities, fake cryptocurrency exchanges designed to phish your login credentials, and scams promising to multiply your Bitcoin overnight, all while vanishing into the digital ether with your hard-earned digital doubloons. It's a high-stakes game of digital deception, and unfortunately, the only thing more volatile than the price of Bitcoin is the likelihood of falling prey to a scam. Now, we've all been there. You need to update your information for a service. Maybe it's your bank, your email, or that subscription you forgot you signed up for that keeps charging your credit card every month. You click on a link, a website pops up, it looks legitimate enough, so you enter your details without a second thought. But hold on a minute, because what you think is a routine update could actually be a carefully crafted trap, a digital mirage designed to steal your information, a fake website. These digital doppelgangers are designed to mimic legitimate websites, complete with convincing logos, stolen branding, and even fake security certificates. Their goal? To trick you into entering your personal information, login credentials, or even financial details, effectively handing over the keys to your digital kingdom without a fight. It's the online equivalent of a wolf in sheep's clothing, and it's all too easy to fall for their convincing act. Let's talk about social engineering, shall we? No, it's not about building bridges or designing efficient traffic flow, though it can be just as intricate and cunning. This is about manipulating people, exploiting their trust, their good nature, their willingness to help. All with the goal of getting them to do something they really shouldn't be doing, like giving away their passwords or transferring money to a stranger. These are the master manipulators, the puppet masters of the cyber world, using charm, persuasion, and a healthy dose of deception to get what they want. They might impersonate a colleague, a tech support agent, or even a love interest, all with the goal of gaining your confidence, building rapport, and then when the time is right, striking for the kill, or at least your bank account details. It's a chilling reminder that sometimes the weakest link in the cybersecurity chain isn't a piece of software, but us, the easily manipulated humans. So there you have it, a crash course in the dark arts of cybercrime. It's enough to make you want to throw your computer out the window, smash your phone to bits, and retreat to a life of Luddite solitude, isn't it? But before you start investing in carrier pigeons and smoke signals, take a deep breath, because it's not all doom and gloom. While cybercrime is a serious threat, there are steps you can take to protect yourself. Think of it like wearing a digital helmet and knee pads while navigating the internet superhighway. Stay informed, be cautious, and remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And with a little bit of vigilance, we can all enjoy the wonders of the internet without constantly looking over our digital shoulders. Because remember, in the immortal words of someone who probably knows a lot more about cybersecurity than I do, the only secure computer is one that's turned off, buried in concrete, and located in a Faraday cage guarded by ninjas. And frankly, that just sounds like far too much effort. Stay safe out there, Internet Explorers.